Hello
Hello.
and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a bit of a slower one. Um, Obviously, normally a lot of the stuff I do with the channel, a lot of stuff that goes on this channel is to do with either fixing this or the Leon or to do with the Megane. But I haven't got stuff to do. But I have got stuff to do, but I haven't got everything to do the stuff I need to do. So today's going to be a little different. I have owned this lovely E46 325 factory M Sport Touring for about a year now. It's a year from the 1st or 2nd of August, about the 3rd. So it would be technically next week, but I'm not here. So, this is my year in review of my beautiful E46 Touring. So, now, where to start? A lot of work's been done to this car, a lot of work I've carried out on this car myself. Pretty much all the work that's been done on this car has been by myself. With doing the front shocks, do the front springs, the work to come at the rear, doing the rear shocks and springs, doing the coolant system, doing all the pulleys, got the major service I needed to do. There was a lot of work that went into it over the last year. And pretty much I needed the video, and I thought we don't always need an hour long 45 minutes video, and I want to do a little review. So what's my thoughts after a year of owning this car? I have a fair few. There's been times I have thought about selling it. Very recently I was very much fed up with it, and I did feel like I wanted rid of it, but I think that was more just with other stuff going on. You have a car that's been a bit problematic, or I came to the conclusion I don't want to sell the car, which was on the agenda, but I changed my mind again. This car is 24-year-old, 2002 reg. You can get older ones, you can get slightly new ones. Pre-facelift, facelifts. And you might think for a 24-year-old car, it being my daily, because this is really the daily review, that, after this amount of time, technology has moved on. A straight 6 BMW with less than fuel, old 46 that needs all the work might not be the best daily, but I would like to beg to differ. This is arguably one of the best dailies I've ever had. I would argue my Jag is the only car that works better, but that's more because of the luxuries it had. This has been more reliable. It's had issues, but it's never left me stranded. Almost did, but easy fix. It's been more practical with it being a Touring. It's been about the same with fuel. Maybe you could argue the Jag was slightly better on longer hauls. If you do more motorway miles, it is better. The Jag was better than this, but you've got a straight 6 at M54, I believe. I'll put it on there. I'm not. Engine up front with a manual gearbox. So the car's fun. It's practical. It's reliable. I mean, this example underneath is not rusty. It has a rusty rear left arch, but the car itself's not rusty. It's in good condition. It needs bits and bobs, but it's 24-year-old. So when it comes to the daily, I'd say it's one of the best cars you can get. If you're a car person, if you're not a car person, then you could argue not. But as a car person, a car enthusiast, and someone who wants a car in their life that's going to be enjoyable and something old, not modern, you can get these heated seats, you can get a head unit and put Apple CarPlay in them, so you can do all that stuff if you want to. But if you're a car enthusiast, you want a car that's going to drive nice, handle well, be practical, be, it's not fast. This is a 355. If you've got 330i, that's different. It's going to be slightly faster. It's like 220 brake. This is 192. It's not a lot less, but that it's a 2.5 and a 3 litre string 6. So you've got the displacement difference. The other one has more torque. A lot of stuff is transferable onto this, but that's a different subject. But if you're a car enthusiast, I think a 325 or 330i, probably more valuable 330i Touring manual for me is arguably one of the best dailies you can have. And this is what I agree with this. I don't think you can find something in a similar package, definitely with a modern car, that gives you the same feeling that this E46 will give you. Will it annoy you? Yes. Will it stress you out? Yes. Will it not be the best on fuel? Yes. Is the tax now £480 a year, which is ridiculous because this car used to be £240 a year 2 years ago? Yes, it will be, because the government like taxing you to death because you like cars, and the government don't like you because you like cars. And that's another subject for another day. But if you're willing to take the hit with the tax, which I understand a lot of people aren't, but as a car enthusiast, I think a lot of us do. The insurance is cheaper on this. It's one of the cheapest cars I've had in insurance. I have to say, and let's be honest, obviously you'll have your old timers who will buy these still, but there's a lot of us younger lads who want these, or younger women. We're not sexist here. You know, you look at these old cars, you see the personality in them. They have a feeling about them that new cars just don't have. And as a car person, only we will understand that. And that's what this gives to me. It gives me a feeling that other cars haven't. It's a step in something that I always wanted, or BMW. I would like to get the E30, the E34. I would like an E38 740i. I like an E39 540i. I like all BMWs. But this always felt like the natural step for me to first get into one would be a E46. And yeah, I would like one in a better colour. I think silver is quite nice, but I would like one in like a purple, like or Alex's, or like a nice blue. But you know, that's just me being picky. I would like the 6-speed in it, but again, that's just being picky. The 5-speed's fine. You know, it's got cruise control. You can put heated seats in it, like I said. You can do these little modern bits that you want, and you know, make it if you want a bit of mod to it. Everyone can do that. But you will never get a modern car with the same personality this car has. And for me, that is one of the reasons it's also the best daily. Personality. You feel happy driving it when it works. You feel fun driving it. You can be sensible, have a leisurely stroll, go somewhere with your partner or your family, or by yourself. Drive sensibly, and when you want to drive gear, and have a bit of fun on the back roads in this beautiful country. And we're blessed to have some gorgeous back roads. Where I live, there's a lot of nice back roads like the one now. We can have your fun. And you know what? It's not enough power to. I mean, it can be fast. You can do 100 and so, like I think 130 miles at 130 because it's quite aerodynamic. You know, you can do decent speed in it, but once it's it's enough power for a back road to enjoy it and not go too far. When you see people in the Golf R's, M140i's, and S3s, and RS3s, and all these silly fast Mercedes, and new BMWs, and Audis, and Volkswagens, Porsches, they're too fast for these roads, and you have accidents. This car's not too fast for a British road. You can enjoy it when you want to, sensibly and within reason. And this is, as you can tell, it's off the top of my head. I've got no structure to this video. I just kind of one for tomorrow. It's Monday night. What time is it? It is 8:30 on the Monday. If you are thinking about it, and you don't do it if you can. Like, I realistically shouldn't have this car. I can't afford to have this, the Leon and the Megane. I should have something sensible that's not taking all my money. But if you can afford it, and you won't assert yourself, you won't go beyond your means, do it. Because having an old BMW as someone who likes cars would bring you more happiness than any new thing you could have. Either if that's, like you said, an E30, E21, like all the 20s, all the 30s, 40s, even if it's a new one. But I'd say the classics have more personality. And it'll put a more smile on your face than something new that you will buy that is faster. Don't get me wrong, it's faster, but it won't make you smile as much. Maybe it will. Maybe that's what you're into, but I think true car enthusiasts prefer the old things because there's soul. There's a soul to this car. That's why I named it. It's called Trudy. She's got a soul. She's a little shit, but she's got a soul to her. Unfortunately, this has been through more times than I like to admit recently. So if you don't know, this is the 2.5 M54 engine, straight six, one of the most renowned BMW engines of a Zebra for being reliable. I think the M54 is the 2.5 in the 3 litre. Obviously, the 3 litre's got more displacement, has a bit more torque and more power, so that's obviously a better car. But this is still perky for our age. You know, it's reliable. It has some annoying things you have to fix. You know, she is leaking power steering, but they all do that. The diesel valve's a bit iffy, but they all get a bit iffy all the time. I mean, it's 24-year-old. The idle control valve needs cleaning. I've had to fix bodges by other people with other bodges, but my bodges being better than their bodges. Like, I want a nice exhaust in this. Just go and look at videos of these with a nice exhaust, some nice headers, and you'll understand why people love them. They drive amazing. This car is 24-year-old, and I need to replace all the bushings. And this drives as good as my track car, as my Leon, which is my track car. It drives just as good. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't handle as well as a car. I've dedicated thousands of pounds to make handle better with expensive coilovers and fully polybrushed front to back. The maintenance, yes, I've done a lot of work, but this car is easy to work on. Easy to work in the engine bay. Everything's not easy, but accessible. You can do it. Anyone can fix these. They're made for the person at home to fix them. General maintenance of this car, anyone can do it at home, and it's accessible. Everything's easy to get to. Tells you what oils you need. Tells you what your torque readings are and stuff. Modern manufacturer, sorry. Make it hard for you to fix your car on purpose. Make it so you have to go to the main dealer. Make it hard for your backstreet garage or friend to help you fix your car. Unless you're about Armstrong and then you can fix any parts. Yeah, they can be a bit expensive. Don't get me wrong, they can be, but certain stuff are not. The amount of modifications there is for E46 platform and the E46, it's ridiculous. You can do anything you want to do. You can take that engine out, put the S55 in there if you want to. Was it S54? I can't remember. S54, sorry. Put the S54 in there. The M3 engine, and it'll just go in because it's the same engine bit. You can make this into an M3 if you wanted to, like Alex and other YouTubers have done, and that company here makes them now. Well, this car will outlast electric cars. Like the electric cars that are coming out today, this will live longer. I would say that the one thing that should come to mind is premium quality, better material, real leather, real craftsmanship. Yeah, there's better specs. Yeah, there's rarer stuff. But this material is 24-year-old, and the quality of it, the finish, still there, still spongy, not worn away. The steering wheel, not worn away. Look at it, lovely. The seat, 24-year-old, yes, it needs a bit of love here on the leather, but the seats are in mint condition, the back seats are in mint condition. The interior is, yes, there's odd little bits, but it's 24-year-old. You're on a bit of a slant, but sorry. You got your hatch, which works. But you got like car's practical. You got a net. These are all factory options. You got your lovely wheels, not stupid fake wheels, lovely proper wheels. Hello, plane flying over, waving at him, but you don't see me. You might think, what are you on about? You're just waffling. You got rusty rear left arch. You got paint falling off. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I fucking do. But you know what? I love this car to bits. So BMW is your daily. Only then you'll understand why people love this car. They love these cars, and I recommend it. So after a year of hell, doing all the suspension, doing the engine work, fixing the cooling, doing the other bits and bobs, going to shows, I went to Shed Festival's car. In my ownership, this car's done 9,000 miles in the year that I've owned it. From 2025, before I bought it, to 2018, in collective of them, 7 years? In 7 years, it did 9,000 miles. It's done it in 1 year now. and it's been flawless. Apart from like a little black really, which is just more for me when I was messing around with it. I caused it without realising. It's been flawless. For the final time in this video, just want to say I hope you have enjoyed it. I know it's slow, a bit different. There's more of a talky one. Need a little bit of a talking away. Let me know in the comments what you would think about old BMW, or tell me about your old experiences. I want to know what you've experienced. I want to know what you would do to this. You know, I like recommendations. Tell me what you would do if you had this car. This channel is going to be what grows us, and what I'm going to use to build this community. Different things are coming, things changing. I bought a new camera. I want to take this serious as a hobby. But I do love making these videos. I'm awkward in public. I'm trying my best to get a new spot away from stuff. Cars that drove past, my phone's on my camera stand. I'm like, I'll just get on with it. You know, I'm trying to do better. Yeah, I'm going to try and up with the quality. And I really like the unit. Almost did. Unfortunately, that was why now happened. I was hoping on the unit for the new video. It didn't happen, which is a shame. It really did dishearten me a lot. I did put that on the community post if anyone saw it. But we will push forward. I am going to do different videos. Obviously, most of my channel is going to be fixing and doing the work, and I want to try and get more depth. I want to teach you stuff I'm learning on the spot as well, and I will show you how I've learned as well, and I will teach you as I'm on the way. Listen, the next video will be probably on this, or it might be a road trip, or maybe I've had to use it. I don't know. It's in 2 weeks' time. This is giving me a little bit of a buffer to get stuff, and hopefully all the tools and parts I need to fix this car. I will show you one thing though before we get to the end. So I'm going to show here MOT, 119,000 miles. Pass. Look at that. Look at that. Two advisories, and the car was 24-year-old. Yes, I've done a lot of work to make sure that happens, but advisories on both front indicators being a bit discoloured, which they are, and I just need to replace the lenses in the bulbs. So if anyone says don't buy a 24-year-old car, tell them to fuck off. I'll see you next time. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Also, like I said, leave stuff in the comments about your experiences and cars you want to get. And I'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later in a bit.